All right, y'all, what's going on, Team Active? Amanda Robinson here, and today I'm with the legendary Queen Diva herself, Big Frida.
You better believe girl down.
It is such an honor to have you here today. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm sure it's been quite a crazy time for everybody. For you,
Yes,
how you?
all of us.
How has everything been going throughout this quarantine for you?
It's been okay. Trying to stay busy, so I've been doing my cooking series live on Wednesday and Sunday, and I've been, doing the shakedown on Friday night. So just trying to stay busy and keep myself productive, during that time. And it's been hard, but I've been, getting by each day.
Right, that's amazing. You staying booked during all this, booked and blessed.
Yes, booked and blessed.
And I saw that you were doing that gospel series on YouTube, which is super, super cool. I was wondering though, do you tend to regularly do the cooking, or do you swap it off with your family every now and then?
I always do the cooking. I don't. I rarely eat, from all the rest of them because they usually come to my house for all of the holidays, everything that we have, and they ain't coming in the door with no pots and pans. They probably will bring some drinks and cakes and stuff. So I'm usually doing all the cooking.
That's awesome. I love that. And you're like the mama hen, bringing everybody together for
Yeah,
all the,
yeah.
all the good music, all the good moves.
I mean, once my mom then passed the torch, I was next in line to kind of keep, you know, the family together, and I can connect to the older side and the younger side. So I kind of meet them in the middle, and that's how we all stay, connected together.
That's beautiful. You got to keep passing that torch to the next generation because
Yes, ma'am.
you're going to keep praying for all of them. Um,
Appreciate it.
Yeah, so we know that you've been active for literally over 20 plus years. I heard your latest release, Louder, which is amazing, by the way. I was just jamming out to it. I just choreographed a workout to it, which I can't wait for that to drop and be able to share it with our entire community.
Okay.
I know that it's kind of, for you, it's been 20 years. I'm sure over time you have evolved, you've grown musically, personally, professionally. Was there, I guess with this release, what would you say is different with this release compared to all of your previous albums?
Just everything about it, the production behind the music, just working with different producers, is on a major label. Just everything about the whole project, and I'm just so happy that I'm able to keep elevating all of my, projects and all of the things that's happening for my career. And so everything just about the whole project all around was a step up for me. The production and the sound of the music, stepping into opening the mind up even further to be more lyrical. So I'm doing a lot more rapping and singing on this album versus albums I've done in the past. Where with my bounce stuff, it's kind of repetitive. And is a lot of yaka yaka yakas and all that. So this project was a little bit different. It was something to expand my brand and expand what I can do musically.
That's beautiful. So it's safe to say at this point, over that 20-year span, you finally feel like you have your voice, your own.
Yes, yes, most definitely. I think I have worked hard enough to create my own lane to kind of be in and I'm the driver, in the driver's seat.
Every artist works for that and hopes for that. So congratulations to you. That's a huge accomplishment. And I think something important for the newer generation and the youth of today to really hone into that be you, be authentic, be real, and just let that kind of shine through. So I think that that's a beautiful message that you stay true to yourself through that entire time, no matter what.
Yeah, that's the most important, staying true to yourself and not losing yourself. Because when you go on this journey, it could take you in so many directions. But the most important is to stay humble and stay grounded and remember where you come from.
Yes, absolutely. NOLA's a beautiful place too. I was traveling there. My fiance went to college at University of New Orleans, and I was like, when are we going back?
Yeah, it's a fun place here. The culture, the food, the people, the music is a great place, and I'm glad to be from NOLA.
Very special place. So this month, we got celebration of Pride Month going on. I know it's going to look a little different with everyone coming out of post-quarantine and the world just in such a kind of tumultuous period. what's one message that you as an artist want to convey to just the nation and the community?
Just right now we're going through so much and so many tough times, and we're fighting for change right now. And it's important for our voices to be heard and for us to stand up and fight for what we believe in. And that can happen in so many ways, from protesting to voting to helping somebody else along the way that may not know about what the situation is, talking, conversation, and just really spreading love right now. We need love to be spreading more than anything around the world. And that's what's really important. We have so many issues to talk about and so many issues at hand right now, especially police brutality and black on black crimes, gun violence. It's so many things that we can talk about. But right now, the most important is for us to remain humble, keep God first, and keep on spreading love.
And love, that's it, all the way.
Yeah.
With your career, it's been such a long time, and I'm sure it's been quite a roller coaster. Throughout it all, you've had to remain resilient, especially being, a Southern Black queer artist in hip hop. How has that message of resiliency transferred into your music?
Well, I think that just being myself and being able to express myself through my music, it shows through it. And sometimes it's a smooth ride and with a little bumps, and then sometimes it's just a bumpy road. And through it all, I just endure whatever comes my way, and I try to make things happen. And I continue to want to grow. So I know there's some punches that I'm gonna have to take in, some back seats I have to take some time, but I keep pushing forward to get to the front and just not stopping.
Can't stop, won't stop. I love it.
Yeah.
How did music become an outlet for you? Which particular artists or influences helped you find your specific voice as an artist?
Well, music became a big part of my life at an early age. As a kid, just being into. I met a friend and she wanted me to come to church with her, and we started going to church every Sunday. And I fell in love with gospel music and the sound of it, and just all the people at the church. So music started there for me really early, and I was into gospel real heavy. I became a choir director, directed at my high school choir, went back and taught the choir even after I graduated, traveled around the world with many choirs, sung with community choirs here in New Orleans. So music has always been a big part of inspiration in my life. And growing up and cleaning up in the house on a Saturday morning, you would hear all the Frankie Beverly and Mays, the OJs, Patti LaBelle's, everything that they were playing back then. My mom then would be jamming it on the radio. So music was always a big inspiration in our household because my mom loved to jam. And, she had her favorites, and they were our favorites after we heard it so much.
That's beautiful. I always say music is medicine for everybody.
It is. But there's a lot of big influences in my life. Rest in peace to the great Michael Jackson, Sylvester. A lot of icons. Patti LaBelle is one of my favorites. RuPaul. There's so many out there that inspire me and continue to inspire.
That's beautiful. Yeah, and we got to continue to carry their legacy because their music is just impacting everything that's still coming out today.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That's where they're riding from all of the older music, and those were the sounds though. That's what made music back then.
I know you're giving me this image of back in the day when my grandfather, he's from Jamaica, he used to play the old records of Bob Marley. They would be vacuuming on Sunday.
Yes, I'm telling you, we would either on Saturday or Sunday, whatever. Mostly on Sundays though, because my mom would work. She was a hairdresser, so she would have to work every Saturday. So Sunday morning, or Sunday once we came from church, we were getting things together for the next week.
That's the best. Those are the best memories that we're gonna have for our entire life.
Yes, for sure.
So at this point, you've had your own reality show. You've collaborated with some of the biggest names in the music industry. And I think it's safe to say you have solidified yourself as a cultural icon.
I think so.
For you, what is next on your list to conquer?
For me, it's just continue to make great music for the fans and music that can touch the soul and maybe help people go to their happy place. And so it's just continuing to grow, continue to make more music and put out more great products for all of my fans and all of the people around the world. And, also help some other people on my journey, with maybe even help putting out a few artists and putting them on my label. So there's a few things that I want to do that's still cooking in the fire. I finished my cookbook. I want to finish my cookbook and come out with my whole cooking line. So there's a lot that's coming up next for me.
Woman of many talents. I love it.
Yes, I try.
Well, don't stop, because that's what's just going to keep carrying through and continue to inspire others to follow
Yes.
hard nowadays.
Most definitely, you have to.
So you ready to show the world a little bit of bounce for us?
I don't care, girl. Why not?
All right, let's do this then. Let's take it through. Why don't you start off too by giving us a little lowdown on bounce history?
So for me, when I explain bounce music, it's up-tempo, heavy bass, call and respond type music. It's based out of New Orleans. It has a lot to deal with moving the ass and moving the body parts. So that's my definition of bounce music. But it's a fun, happy music, and it'll definitely let you go there and take it to wherever you want. It definitely has a lot to do with twerking and shaking, as we would say in New Orleans.
Oh, I love it.
You gonna play the music?
Oh, I don't have. Let's see.
Can we play something?
Let's see.
Oh, there we go. I heard a little something. I got the power or something. Or Reed got something.
Time I walk up in the motherfucking room, I make head turn and then mine go boom. Say so hard, think fetches need a broom. Kill him soft, bleed, then I put him in the tomb. Walk up in the room. Make a mind go boom. Money, need a broom. Put him in the tomb. Just think that you're one time in time to reevaluate. I've been booking.
Oh, wow.
All right.
That was cute.
Huh?
Is that all you got for us?
That's a little wiggle, girl. You trying to get me to sweat my face off. I gotta keep it cute.
All right, here, we're gonna do it real quick. We got rapid fire challenge.
Oh yes, let's do it.
You have the question, and you just respond with the first thing that comes to your mind. Morning,
Okay. Wait, I didn't hear you. It's cutting off a little bit.
morning or night person?
Night.
Yeah, me too, all the way. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Favorite meal of the day?
Favorite meal of the day? Dinner.
Dinner, okay. What's on the menu?
Today I don't know. Maybe some meat sauce and spaghettis.
Love that. Okay. Your favorite feel-good food?
Hamburger.
Burger. Spontaneous or planner?
A little bit of both.
That's a nice combo. That's a killer combo right there. Big arena or small gig?
Both.
Both? Yeah, that's sweet. Right in the middle. Your hype song?
My hype song? Anything Beyonce or anything Big Freedia.
Big Freedia all the way.
Guys.
Your favorite vocal warm-up?
Any of my songs. Just whatever one pop in my head. I just start ripping it through the hallways, and everybody be like that. She go, just any one of my favorite songs.
Share something with us?
I'll probably do yaka 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 yaka. I'll start with all kind of stuff. I'm screaming it louder. I got the power.
That's what I'm talking about. Singing or dancing? That's a tough one.
Oh, both, child. You got to do a little bit of both. I'm in the middle on a lot of this.
Can't have one without the other.
For real.
A song that helps you relax.
Any of my gospel songs. It takes me to my humble place, and I can relax. I can go to sleep. I can be in the mood, like to do stuff and be productive. So any of my gospel stuff.
Okay. Your biggest role model.
My biggest role model. My mom was my biggest role model.
Shout out to her. Shout out to mama. Work hard or play hard?
Work hard.
Yes.
You can't play hard if you don't work hard.
That's the truth. You got to put in the work course.
You sure do, and you gotta have some money to play hard.
Actually, that's even more true.
Yes.
3 things you're grateful for right now.
Being alive, my family, and my fans.
Hey, that's it. What's your 2020 anthem?
My 2020 anthem. Oh my God, that's hard. Right now, it's Chasing Rainbows because the song is just so close to my heart, and it was some of the stuff that I endured growing up as a kid, and you know, had to fight for to be who I am. So right now, my 2020 anthem is Chasing Rainbows.
All right, we're gonna have to put that on rotation.
Yes, yes.
Savory or sweets?
Huh?
Savory or sweets as far as food?
Both.
Yeah.
I like a little savory with a little sweet at the end, girl. A little dessert.
That's it. Your favorite place you've ever visited?
Favorite place I ever visited? I think it was New York for me at first, when I first went to New York. You know, it was just like the big city, bright lights, Times Square. You know, you just hear about New York, and then when you finally get there, it's like, wow, you look up and just see all the lights. New York was probably my favorite first place. And but since then I've been all around the world, so there's many places that I love.
Do you remember what year that was?
2010.
You coming back?
I'm always there. I just was there before the quarantine really hit home hard. I was there doing Wendy Williams' Breakfast Club, all of those interviews. So I was just there right in March, the beginning of March, and then had to harp and fly back to New Orleans quick.
Can't wait to have you back here.
I can't wait to come back.
One last one for you. Bounce or twerk?
Bounce, baby. The queen of it. You heard me? We bounce down here. Yeah. Yeah, girl.
We gotta do one finale bounce then. Ready for it?
Yeah, what you got for me?
Every time I walk up in the motherfucking room, I make head turn and then mine go boom. Say so hard, dang senses need a broom. Kill them soft feet, then I put them in the tomb. Walk up in the room. Make a mind go boom. Money, need a broom. Put them in, put them.
All right. That was cute.
That was everything.
You about to make me be feeling it all day, girl.
It's Friday. You gotta go ahead and let it all out.
Yes, you know it.
Well, Big Freedia, thank you so much for your time today. It's been an honor learning about you, hearing about your amazing story, and we cannot wait to share it with our Aaptiv community.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, we're sending you nothing but much love and happy Pride Month.
Same here. Happy Pride. Bye-bye.
25 minutes.